Okay, settle down, guys. Let's start. Sale of Goods Act has 4 small units. Unit 1. Guys, all of you with me, hello. That's it in the last. Can I have your attention, guys? Yeah. Unit 1. We'll go in the same order. Simple chapter, guys. Quickly we can finish off. I will do 1 or 2 units now, and again we'll have a short break and again come back. Okay. Unit 1. First they are defining, first of all, definition of seller. Okay, now before that, before that, guys, sale of goods that is applicable for sale of goods. Now I am providing service, Airtel, SIM card, which act will be applicable? See, I am purchasing shirt from online, which act is applicable? Sale of goods. I am purchasing SIM card and recharging internet, which act applicable? Which act? Sale of goods, not sale of service. Only sale of goods. So where will I go for service? I will go back to contract act. Why, sir? Goods mattum tani act, service act illa. Sale of goods act irka, service ke illa. Tell me what all services you know. Telecom, urban clap, then what are the services you guys know? Sorry, Ola, travel service, then food delivery, sorry, classes, health, yeah, parlor, your spa, then software, then bank, insurance, CA, lawyer, all of this. Okay, enough guys. Now, I want to know, in all these services, how many of these services were there in the year 1930? Was spa there in 1930? Parlor? Yeah. Not there. Bank? No, we didn't have banks like today. Ola? No. Travel? Flight? Travel? No bus travel. Train? Very limited travel. Urban clap? Sorry. CA? Sorry. Telecom? Sorry. Food delivery? Sorry. Software? Not there. Insurance? Classes? So, Martha kila class irko. Not like, okay. Then, health? We don't have Apollo hospital that time. So, service at the time in the Service Act. Are you following, guys? So, no sale of Service Act. So, we have only sale of Goods Act. Fine. Can we proceed, guys? Anybody who wants to talk can get out of the class. There's a sofa outside. You can sit down there, put the leg up, lie down, talk, come back. That's not enough. Next room is empty, interclass is over. Go sit down there. Projector also is there in next class. If you want, put some movie. Project on pani vara, you can sit, watch the movie. Here, if you're in this class, I want silence, little higher strength today. So, if you don't want to listen, it's okay. I don't care. But I care about those at least 10 students who wants to listen. Do not disturb them. That's it. As simple as that. Those who are sitting in the last front, you want to talk, I have no problem. You can leave as a group, go to next class, watch movie also. I don't care, but do not disturb others who are watching. Now, come back, seller. Who is seller? Seller is a person who is selling goods or agreeing to sell goods. Buyer is a person who is buying goods or agreeing to buy goods. What is definition of goods? Most important. Goods means every kind of or goods means any other than movable property, other than actionable claim and money, and includes shares, stocks, growing crops, grass, and things attached to be severed before sale or under contract of sale. Simple definition. Everybody remembers it by heart. That's excellent because you can use it anywhere in Sale of Goods Act when they ask about goods. So you know goods means every kind of movable property. Now is pen a good? Pen is it a good? Umbrella, fan, TV, electricity. Yes. Goodwill, patent, copyrights, water, all these are movable goods. Goods means every kind of movable property. Electricity is movable, copyright is movable, patent is movable. So it's movable. Other than actionable claim and money. Money means money in circulation today. Our current currency, old 2000 rupee note, no more money. That can be bought and sold. East India Company, old currency, people can buy and sell. That is money. Money means money in current circulation. What is actionable claim? Very simple. A debt that can be actioned. So for example, I sold goods to Veera. He did not pay money to me. Now it's an unsecured debt because I sold goods to him, he has to pay me. I will file a case on him against the court that he has to pay me. Now court has given an order or case is going on. I have right to recover money from Veera, so I have an actionable claim against him. This right can be sold to somebody else. Are you following? There are some companies என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க யாரெல்லாம் காசு கொடுக்கலையோ அந்த ரைட் அவன் வாங்கிடுவான் அவன் போய் காசு வாங்குவான். So let's say in this class of 50 students 10 of them are not giving money. I don't know what to do. One guy is saying I am expert in collecting money, give me the power. I'll give the power to him, he will go and collect money. So we will transfer this actionable claim, leave it for us foundation other than actionable claim and money. In simple, a debtor who has not paid money, unsecured debt, you have right to collect that money with legal power. That's called actionable claim. Include shares. You all know what shares? Stock, you know, growing crops, all the trees here and there you see, and grass, and things attached to land which are agreed to be severed before sale under contract of tree is an immovable property, but after cutting it becomes movable property. Mountain, inside, let's say gold mine is a immovable property, but once you extract that gold mine out, it becomes movable. That will be agreed to be severed before sale or under contract of sale. Then this goods is classified into three. We know that existing, future and contingent goods. Under existing we have specific, ascertain, unascertained goods. Existing means what is existing when the contract is made. Future goods, I am entering a contract with the farmer. Okay, you are cultivating potatoes. Once it's grown, give me the potato. Future goods. Contingent goods, my friend went to watch India match. So I am telling him, if you get the cricket, if somebody hits a six, if you get that ball, I will buy that ball from you. The contract between me and him depends upon somebody hitting a six and him getting that ball. So it's a contingent good. The happening of the event itself is contingent upon some event not in my control. Under existing we have specific. You go to a pet shop to buy a dog. There are so many dogs over there. You correctly saw one specific puppy and told you want to buy that puppy. If I give you some other puppy, will you take it? You want that puppy only, correct? So specifically, but same thing, you went to buy a notebook in stationery shop. There are 10 notebooks. Any notebook he gives you, it's fine, correct? So in the shop, if there are 100 notebooks kept in the rack, that is unascertained. Nee kekara enak 10 notebook venu. From there I am taking 10 notebooks, packing in a cover and keeping it for you. This is ascertained for you. Are you following? Specific na the specific sir and the notebook da sir. From top I want the 4th notebook. Astrology told me to buy the 4th notebook. I want that. Are you following, guys? Clear? So these are the types of goods. You can expect questions like it has come in the past. They will give you examples. Classify as existing, future, contingent or specific, ascertained and unascertained. Either based on the rest of the chapter itself will expand. Okay. Now to sell any type of goods, once you sell, the goods has to be delivered. What is definition of delivery? Voluntary transfer of possession from one person other person. Again, voluntary transfer from one person to three types of delivery. I'm sure all of you know. Actual, constructive and symbolic. Very simple. I'll give simple example. Let's say I have a bike. I want to sell the bike. Actual delivery, I'm going to sell it to, let's say, Akhtar is buying it. Akhtar is staying, let's say, in Ananagar. Actual delivery from here, Royapeta, I am driving, going to Akhtar's house, giving the bike, getting the money. Actual delivery. Symbolic na bike inga da irukku. I am calling Akhtar, give the money. He gave 20,000. I gave him keys. The symbol which represents ownership is transferred. Delivery is symbolic. Constructive is very simple. Bike is parked down. The bike key is with security. To whom the key, security will give the key? Only when I go. Everyone know. Only when I go, I'll get that key. I call that security and tell, sir, inimel and the key and kudukadinga. Akhtar nu payan varuvan, photo amthirukam paranga. Only when he comes, give the key to Akhtar. So the security acknowledge, okay, inimel I'll give key only to Akhtar. Now if I go, will he give the key to me? No. Yaar kudupan key? Only for Akhtar. That is constructive delivery, delivery by acknowledgement by the person. Are you following, guys? Clear these types of delivery. In this chapter, what is important? We have two important terms. Sale, AGS, agreement to sale. Okay, sale and agreement to sell. There is a difference in the book. What is the main difference here? Anyone? Sale, ownership is transferred immediately. In agreement to sell, ownership is transferred at a future point of time. At future point of time. When it will be transferred? Here ownership is transferred now. So transfer of property, correct? Transfer of property happens now. In agreement to sell, it happens at a later date after some conditions is fulfilled. That condition can be any condition, time or any condition. Clear? For this we have a table in the book. Difference between agreement to sell and sale, which is important. Let me take that. Okay, follow, guys. This is an important table because every exam they will ask. Yes, brilliant is for this, is it? Okay. So every exam they will ask one difference question. Last time they asked void and voidable. Sale and agreement to sell, they haven't asked for a long time, and it's important because the last 2 points, insolvency of seller and buyer, is added in the book only 1 year back. So it's 2 new points. After that, I will test panla. So let me run through the points. Generally difference I won't take, but this will be the only 1 or 2 difference I'll be taking. Transfer of property, sale now. In agreement to sell, later. Then nature of contract, here it is. Executed here. Understand the meaning? Sale na contract is already executed. Let me just see if I put it in this. Yeah, it's there, important. Fine. Follow, guys. Next, the remedies for breach. What do you see? Don't mug up the points. Memorize only the side headings. For side headings also, I will give you a mnemonic now. Once we finish, you will remember much easier. But first point, remedies for breach. Now, After selling, let's keep an example of Hyundai selling car, Namrata purchased it. Example, okay. After selling the car, okay, BMW sold the car, Namrata purchased it. After buying it, she didn't pay. Can I sue her? Yes. Are you following, guys? Understanding? In agreement to sell, the agreed party can sue only for damages and not for price. Namrata told I will buy after 2 months or after the car is ready. Now she is saying she won't buy. I can only sue her for damages. The difference between sale and agreement to sell is mainly ownership transferred, ownership not transferred. When ownership is transferred or not, we will see in unit 3. Clear? Okay. Remedies for breach that we saw. Liability of parties. After selling car to her, BMW first day she crashed. Who will bear the loss? Buyer. She will only bear. Before I sold the car to her, the car is damaged in my factory. Who will bear it? Seller. I will only bear. That is only liability of parties. Burden of risk. Next point. Always we know risk follows ownership. In sale, who has ownership? Buyer. So who has risk? She has the risk. In agreement to sell, who has ownership? Seller. So who has the risk? I have the risk. Next is burden of risk. So next is nature of rights. We have just in drum and just in person. Very simple. Now, after I sell the BMW to her, can she gift that to somebody else? Can she break the car? Can she burn the car? Can she dismantle all the parts and throw it? Correct, guys. She can do whatever she wants. But if it is, let's say, agreement to sell where the car is not yet transferred to her, she is not the owner yet. She is still paying EMIs, or let's say EMI. She is still paying EMI. Now can she burn the car? It's not her car. What she can do? Only use the car. And she can, let's say, pay the money to me. Just in rem means right against the whole world. So she can do anything to the car what she wants. It's her thing. Just in personam means right against the person, right against the seller. She has only right against me. She can sue me if the car is damaged. Beyond that, she can't do anything much. Clear, guys? Just in rem, just in personam, nature of rights. Right of resale. After selling the BMW to her, can I sell it to Veera? No. But in agreement to sell, I sold to her, agreed to transfer ownership to her later point. But before that, can I sell to Veera? Yes. Are you following, guys? So seller cannot resell the goods. Here seller may resell since ownership is still with the, why I will sell, let's say I lost BMW left. Namrata promised to pay 1 crore. Veera came and told, I want this BMW immediately. Take 1.5 crores. I'll tell business, money only is important. I'll sell the car to him. Take the money. To Namrata, I'll tell, wait for 2 more months. That's it. Because I have the ownership. Following, guys, okay. These 2 points are new. I'll just explain, then we'll make the mnemonic, okay. In case of insolvency of seller, BMW became insolvent, hypothetically, okay. Let's say people stopped buying luxury cars. So BMW became insolvent and goods are already sold to Namrata. When there is insolvency, what will happen? That official receiver will come and take the goods from me, correct? See, Vijay Mallya became insolvent. Kingfisher Airlines is now bankrupt. So it's bankrupt. That means the official receiver, liquidator, flight la with it காசு எடுப்பான். When you have a house, வீடு வந்து you gave us security and took loan. Loan கட்டப்படல என்ன பண்ணுவான்? He will come and take the house and he will sell it and give the money. அதே மாதிரி if I become insolvent, some liquidator will come and take all the property of BMW. Can he take the car which was given to Namrata? No, because sale is taken place. Are you following, guys? That's first point. Official assignee na, official receiver, liquidator, receiver, multiple terms. Official assignee, official receiver, liquidator, manager, different acts uses different term. Adhe all now. Okay. Official assignee will not be able to take the goods, but only recover the price from Namrata for what she has to pay. In this case, agreement to sell. Liquidator can take the goods because ownership is not yet transferred. This opposite. Insolvency of buyer. Namrata became insolvent. Then consignee, official receiver, liquidator can take the goods because she has the ownership. In second case, official assignee will not have any control over the goods because Namrata became insolvent, but ownership is still with me. Are you following, guys? Look at the logic here. In insolvency point, it's very simple. Insolvency of whom? Buyer or seller? And under that we have 2 points. Sale, AGS. Sale, agreement to sell. Correct? If buyer becomes insolvent, official receiver can take the goods only from, in case of sale, he can't take the goods from, let's say from seller. He can't take the goods from seller. He can only take goods from buyer. In see, we'll write like this. Seller and buyer, official receiver. Let's not complicate. Wait. Okay. If the buyer becomes insolvent in sale, from whom can the official receiver take the goods? He can take the goods. In case of sale, he can take it only from buyer. In agreement to sell, he can take it from seller. If seller becomes insolvent, official receiver can take the goods from seller, and here he can take from buyer. That's it. Do not memorize, guys. Apply concept. You can easily write. Are you following? Are you understanding concept of? Simple சொல்லணும்னா யாருக்கிட்ட ownership இருக்கோ அவங்க கிட்ட தான் goods வாங்க முடியும். Are you following? From other party I can take only price. Yes, Harish. Seller becomes agreement to seller became insolvent, agreement to sell, so it will be, so sale, this will be opposite, correct? Sale now I'll take from buyer, seller. Okay, thanks for clarifying. These are the points. Okay, how will you take from? One second. Wait. The from the seller in sale, he can't recover goods. He can recover price from buyer. In agreement to sell, when seller becomes insolvent, you can recover goods from seller. Let me clarify this again. Insolvency of buyer, in case of sale, you can take the goods from buyer. Insolvency of buyer, agreement to sell, you can't take goods from buyer. Are you following, guys? Clear? Good. You guys are listening, following, understanding, guys? Clear? Everybody clear? Last row. Sanjay, class la irkiya? Hello? Sure, 100%. Fine. Follow, guys. With this, we are done with sale and agreement to sell. Are you all following? Hello? Then come down. Sale, hire, purchase. You have a look, guys. Sale and bailment also. Have a look. I'll come to that one moment. And after this, chapter will get over with only one point over here. This section 7 and 8 is just one simple concept. How contract will be made. First there will be agreement to sell, then it becomes sale. Correct? Or directly it can become sale. Whatever happens, agreement only will become contract. During this period, if the goods are perished or destroyed, not because of the fault of buyer or seller, then such a contract will become void. Because not my fault, not your fault, goods are destroyed during this period because of some third party or some natural calamities, contract becomes void. That's what is given over here. In both these sections, contract is void without the knowledge of seller when the contract was made, perished or damaged, no longer meets to the description. Here also, same, goods perishing before sale but after agreement to sell. On the timeline, here also is saying when the goods are so damaged, the contract becomes void. Are you following? Same thing with future goods, contract becomes void. Summary of one line I should remember for exam. If goods are damaged before the contract of sale or even before or after agreement to sell, any point of time until sale is made, if goods are damaged, contract will be void. Last concept over here, ascertainment of price, section 9, very simple. They are saying to sell anything, you want to buy something on Flipkart, first enga irukum price. It's fixed in the website, fixed in contract. Next, agreed by valuer or determined in course between parties, determined by valuer or based on course of dealings. I'll give 3 examples, 3 points will get over. Section 9, ascertainment of price. Mostly for anything that you want to buy or sell any good, price enga fix ayirukum? Contract. A website le seller will determine the price, it's fixed in the contract. Valuer, I want to sell my second hand bike. There is no MRP. So I will go to second hand market. Let's say I go to Triple K and I go to those motor shops. There one mechanic will come, call him valuer. He will see the good and tell, in the vandi ki 20,000 rupees is the price. So it's determined by valuer. Whatever valuer tells, you have to pay. Correct? Even today if you are selling in, let's say, Cars 24 app or Spinny or some app, second hand bike or car, the app will determine the price. Last, the course of dealings. What is course of dealings? Restaurant is there. In restaurant, they will daily serve the food. Now, daily restaurant has to buy raw materials of vegetables, whatever they have to buy, oil. He will have a nearby supermarket. Eppolam goods venumo, he will place the order, he will keep using goods. End of 30 days, he will raise a bill. Adukku pay pannuvom. So it's not a fixed price. Today carrot can be 30 rupees per kg. Tomorrow it can become 40. Then again it can become 20. It will keep changing. So based on course of dealings between the parties, end of the dealings, one price will be fixed. Are you following? Recurring a transaction panine irukum. Account current madi. Once transaction is ended, end of the year, one amount will be settled. Are you able to follow, guys? Clear? This is section 9. Section 10, agreement to sell at valuation. That means whenever you are going to this valuer to fix the price, you go to a valuer. Let's say we select A wants to sell his bike to B, so I fix the valuer who is C. Now whatever price C decides, A and B have to follow. Now I want to sell a bike. This bike is in pink color. I am the only one who has this bike. In the bike, price I am not able to value. In my bike, nobody else has. Only I have remodeled pink bike. So valuer is saying, I am not able to determine the price. So then you have to pay a reasonable price. In the A, enna pandran? He is threatening C. Price na solra mai vai. He is putting undue influence or coercion on C to decide the price. Then contract becomes, it becomes voidable. Where is that? Yeah, contract agreement will become void. Okay. Yeah, okay. So contract becomes void. Are you following, guys? So you mark this section 10, please mark it as important, because in chapter 1, in the question, in the concept of KKL, they have not asked it. Mark section 10 as important, guys. They have not tested this even once. Okay. agreement to sell by valuation. Give it importance. Are you following? Okay. So let's read what is there here once for your satisfaction. Section 10 provides that for determination of price by third party valuer, where there is an agreement to sell goods on terms that price has to be fixed by third party, and he either does not or cannot make such value, the pink bike value panna mudla, the agreement will be void in case even the third party is prevented, prevented by the default from either of the party from fixing the price. The party at fault will be liable to pay damage to the other party who is not at fault. So here what they are saying, if A is troubling C from fixing price, then A will have to pay B damages for the same. However, a buyer who has received an appropriated goods must pay reasonable price for them in eventuality. அவன் என்ன சொல்றான், he sold goods to B, price to be determined by C. Nobody is allowing C to fix the price, so A will pay damage to B. Just because B is not able to fix the price, C is not able to fix the price, B can't tell I won't pay anything. He has to pay a reasonable price. Are you guys following? Now we'll come to mnemonic. Guys, are you understanding section 10? Easy one, okay. Sale and agreement to sell. What's the mnemonic? I'll write both, BRILL. Correct. So there's one more also, guys. I'll explain. If you can remember mnemonic, fine. Otherwise, remember the point. What is B? Burden of risk. R is double. What is R? Remedies for breach. Resale. I is insolvency of buyer or seller. L is liability of parties. One more I is insolvency of seller. Double N, what is NN? Nature of contract and nature of, right? T is transfer of property. This is one mnemonic. There is one more mnemonic for the same thing. Recently this actor NTR acted in which movie? Triple R. NTR triple cube. So N stands for which pointer? Nature of contract, nature of rights. T stands for transfer of property. R stands for the three R's. Remedies, right of resale, burden of risk. Are you following, guys? It's a high budget movie, Triple R, correct? So if movie becomes flop, they will be facing what? If liabilities becomes lot, you will become insolvent. Okay. So both mnemonics, whichever you can remember one. Don't try to remember both and waste your efforts. Clear, guys? Okay. What is ABCD, guys? A, agency, bailment, charity, completed gift, time bar debt, past voluntary service, natural love and affection. Okay, perfect. What is clans? C, counter offer, lapse of time, non-acceptance of condition, N is notice of revocation, non-fulfillment of double N, non-fulfillment of condition, precedent, SS, subsequent, illegality, death or insanity. Able to follow, guys. Here you have NTR Q plus liability, high budget movie, liability, insolvent. Here we have brilliant with a double R and double N, whichever is comfortable for you. Remember that, but ensure you remember those bases. Okay. With this, unit 1 of sale of goods act comes to an end. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now can I continue for one more unit? Okay, one more unit and then I'll give break after that, just another 20-30 minutes. See, we will be going on till around 7:30 or 8. Whoever can stay can stay. If it gets late for you guys, you can go home, watch recording later, no problem. I will try my best to complete as much as possible. Okay, let's do. We will have 2 more breaks, guys, don't worry. I can do one thing, one break of 30 minutes or 2 short breaks of 15 minutes. Which one? One of 30 or 2 15? Okay, we'll go majority. How many of you? One break of 30 minutes. One break of 30, sorry, 2 breaks of 15. Fine. Okay. Follow, guys. Guys, come back. Okay. Unit 2 of Sale of Goods Act talks about condition and simple chapter. 20 minutes la mudikalam. Irukkarde 4 question. If you look at this, look at expected question, guys. Sale of Goods Act, if you look at expected question, the last, see, I have an Excel. I have not brought the Excel here. Analysis. In unit 2 of Sale of Goods Act, if you see, last 3 attempts, implied condition தான் கேட்டான் அதுல points. So, implied warranty கேட்கவே இல்லை. Or, when breach of warranty, sorry, opposite, when condition is treated as warranty. Those 2 questions are not tested. Caveat emptor is tested last year in June only, something like that. So, it is important. But implied condition I don't have in my important question list because last 2 attempts அதான் கேட்டோம். Sorry? Can be asked again, but then I'll put every question. If I put all the questions here, then it's a list of all questions. Okay. But based on past trend is what I'm putting. That's it. That's why I said, don't study only that. Read everything, but give importance to this. So come to condition and warranties, guys. Okay. I bought a red pen. While buying that pen, they told this pen can write for 5 kilometers in Solirno. Okay. Or 15 kilometers. What, let's say, whom will take? Oh, no, repeat example. Harish is for wedding only today. Okay. Yes. Okay. We'll take girls. I didn't take anybody. Yes. Your name I forgot. Lakshna. So what Lakshna is doing? She bought the pen. She wrote for every page line. She kept writing, and then she measured it, and she told only 13 kilometers is coming. 15 varla. So she's filing a case. Can she do that? If she wants, she can do. She wanted to buy a red pen, but the shopkeeper, after she came home, it turned out to be a blue pen. Now, which is important for you? As a normal person buying the pen, edu marna will be tensed. Nee red pen keta, when you open the dabba, it's a blue pen. Option 1. Option 2, they told pen will write for 15 kilometers. Test panna, it came only for 13. Which is going to bother you much? Color change. So, color change na you will go and return the pen, nee sana podva. But in the 2 kilometers coming, what you will do? You don't care about it much, correct? Now, I bought a flask. What is the work of the flask? To keep the water hot. Now, while buying, they told hot water will remain hot in this for 24 hours. Okay. But after keep pouring hot water, only for 12 hours water is hot. After that, the heat is going away. Or let's say it's coming for 15 hours. Heat is going away or it's reducing. Will it bother me much? No, because I come in the morning hot water, evening varaikku irundha podum. 12 hours is enough. I don't need 24 hours. I poured hot water. Within half an hour, it became cold. Flask ke vela seiyala. Now, that bothers me more or duration drop bothers me more? Which one? hot heat nikla, correct? So when you buy something for a specific purpose. This is the main reason of buying. The main purpose of a contract is called condition. When I buy AC, main purpose is for AC to be cool. Why you turned it off? Okay, then don't ask me. Don't fight. It's cold, not cold. It's very cold again. You guys want AC. Can't help it. Pala varshama ellathukkum idha class issue. Okay. See, after break, I don't want this trouble. In the last, are you guys feeling any issue with AC on off? Only this side, this side people, correct? This side you guys want AC. Then you sit there. You shift here. After the break, 15 minutes after break, I don't want this AC trouble. Whoever wants AC, sit there. Who don't want, come here. Hoodie ellaam pottu vandirukkan. Avan prashna illa iniki. Okay. Okay. Then, fine. Come back. So, what is the main purpose of buying an AC? For the room to be cool. That's condition. Warranty another. Not how many years. Our feature thana. This AC can connect to my mobile app. Now, veetla ende on panna, inge on agum. And the feature work agala. If it's not working, will it bother me much? Not much. Okay. So, if the main purpose of a contract is not working, that's called breach of condition. Some essential features, essential to the contract, collateral, additional some conditions are not, some features are not working, it's called breach of warranty. That is the main difference. So, condition is what to the main contract? Essential, it's important, essential to main contract. Warranty is collateral to the main contract. Condition is essential, warranty is collateral. Now, you bought a brand new AC for your house or a brand new TV. வீட்டில் போட்ட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே ஒர்க் ஆகல, என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? Return and get new AC, or you will come and repair. Will you be okay with repair? New, you want new AC. So, if there is a breach of condition, some of you will ask for a new AC or replace it. Some of you will get tension and tell, "Tripi kaasa kodu, I'll buy in some other shop." Correct? So, if there is a breach of condition, you can either cancel the contract or you can claim the remedy. But if there is breach of warranty, or feature da work agala, then only thing you can ask for is remedy. Remedy is repair that or get claim some damages. Are you following? Now, these conditions and warranties, guys, these conditions and warranties, two things, both, both condition and warranties can be express, implied. What's the difference? Express na kadakara sara solluvan, in the future this condition is there, I want this condition, I want the t-shirt to have some alteration, the pant put it for 41 length. That is the things what I ask for. So expressly buyer or seller can communicate some conditions and warranties. That is out of our scope, because that is what we decide in each case of sale. If both buyer and seller are silent, act solran. So few things are mandatory. Act is saying implied condition. Or இடத்துல போய் நீ goods வாங்குறனா, if you're buying some goods anywhere, default these conditions is applicable, default these warranties are applicable. So this unit, we have only 4 questions. We are going to do all the 4 now and then go for a short break. All 4 small questions. What is implied warranty, implied condition? When a breach of condition is treated as breach of warranty, and we have a caveat emptor. Caveat emptor is nothing, in the moon musta adu over. Okay. Implied warranty, we have 4 points, guys. Warranty has to undisturbed warranty, undisturbed position. Disclosure warranty has to non-existence of encumbrances, disclosure of dangerous nature of goods, quality or fitness by usage of trade. Are you following, guys? So what are the 4 implied warranties? Implied warranty, 4 things. Warranty has to undisturbed possession. That means, let's say I sold iPhone to Mitansh. Then after selling, my phone got spoiled. So I'm asking Mitansh, can I use your phone for 2 days? It's my phone, give it back for 2 days. He gave it, I used and again gave it back. Again after 1 month I'm telling him, I'm going for a small trip. I want iPhone camera. Please give it to me. Can I keep troubling him and getting it back? So when you buy something, nobody can disturb the possession of what you own. Are you following, guys? So warranty has to undisturbed possession. Now, Namrata bought from BMW showroom BMW car on EMI basis. After 6 months, she wanted to buy Audi. So she sold this BMW. Tejaswini bought it from her. After Tejaswini bought it, 1 month she was enjoying the car. Suddenly one day she got notice, pay EMI. What she'll do? Will she pay? She won't pay. Why will I pay? So warranty has to non-existence of encumbrances means the good I am buying is free from any encumbrance. Are you following? For வீடு வாங்கும்போது they will tell, go and check for EC. Encumbrance certificate. When you are buying a house, they will tell, check if that house has any loan or any encumbrance attached to that property. It's for my safety. Understood? Undisturbed possession, guys. If you buy something, nobody can disturb the possession of your good. Next, the disclosure of dangerous nature of goods. All these deodorants and perfumes, if you keep near fire, what will happen? Small fire, if you put that Axe perfume, what will happen? Fire will become big. Do not try at home, guys. Okay. Fire will become big. Next, sometimes they will tell, this medicine do not give for kids below the age of 3 years or 5 years. Correct? Sometimes they will tell this Tropicana juice, 1 year expiry. But once you open, consume within 7 days in Podua. Have you seen that? All this Pepsi, Coke, Tropicana, whatever, they will mention, once you open, consume within 7 days. They will tell store in a cool place, fridge. You should not keep it outside. Why? It will get spoiled. So, I bought Tropicana juice, kept it outside, not in fridge, opened it, left it for 2 months. Then I am seeing expiry is there. I am drinking. What will happen? I will be in hospital next day. Why? Even though 1 year is the expiry, open panna 10 naalla kudikanum. Or it should be in the refrigerator. Adha box le potirupom. Disclosure of dangerous nature of goods. Axe, that perfume, if it goes near fire, it's highly inflammable. That's why they mention it's highly inflammable. Earlier days when you used to buy mobile, now can you open the battery? No. What is? No. But before we can remove the battery. In many phones they will tell, don't try to remove the battery. It's risky in Podva. Don't try it. So it's dangerous. Don't remove the battery in Podva. If they don't mention, if I try to remove, if something happens, they are liable. In Axe, if they don't mention, it's highly inflammable. If I put near fire and something happens, they are liable. If any good has any dangerous nature to it, don't keep near kids. Those things should be mentioned in the goods. Are you following, guys? See, perfume everybody knows, but medicines you don't know. Some medicines should be kept only in the fridge. If you keep, that's again disclosure of dangerous nature. Following, guys. Next, quality or fitness by usage of trade. Idu enna solran? Seller solla venam. Based on normal usage, idoda use idhan. For example, if I go to Coimbatore market in Chennai, I can buy ripe fruits only. Let's say this road I can buy only ripe fruits. What is ripe fruits? It's not ready to consume. Unripe, yeah, sorry. Unripe fruits are not ready to, or let's call it semi-ripe. Raw, okay. Whatever, guys, okay. Or let's take banana. When it's in green color, can you eat it, guys? It has to change its color to yellow or whatever. Now, follow here. In Coimbatore market, everybody is selling only green bananas. That means in the banana vangi, I should wait for 1 week or 2 days. Then only I can consume. That means based on quality of fitness by usage of trade, in the market it is known that in this locality I will get only green bananas. There you can't go and buy and tell, "Ayo, I can't eat this banana, it's not consumable." Implied warranties, quality of fitness by usage of trade. Meaning here is you will only get semi-ripe bananas. Are you following, guys? Clear understanding? So 4 points in implied warranty can be a 4-mark question, not tested for a very long time. So becomes important for our exam. What is it, guys? Warranty has to undisturbed possession, non-existence of encumbrances, disclosure of dangerous nature of goods, quality or fitness by usage or trade. Are you following? Everybody understanding, guys? Okay. Next. They are saying, next, right, let's write implied condition. What are the implied conditions? We have condition as to title, sale by sample, sale by description, sale by sample as well as description, condition as to merchantability, condition as to wholesomeness, quality or fitness. Under that there are some sub points. What are sub points? Seller has to, okay, when I get there I'll explain that. Fine. Title is very simple. If I have the title only, I can transfer the title to the other person. So implied condition, when I buy goods from a seller, it's implied that I get the title along with this. This sample and description only they asked in last 2 attempts. 2 attempts are their question. Sample, description. If goods are bought with sample, the bulk also should match with sample. If goods are bought with description, bulk also should match with description. What is description? When you buy OnePlus phone, you can't open. Description pop outside, black color, 64 GB, then 8 GB RAM, other description. So I match pannu. Sample means you are seeing outside one sample, demo piece. Main phone should match with that. Sample and description. Mostly when you buy phone, you will look at the sample, iPhone, and then look at description only and buy. So your main phone should match with sample and description. These are 3 points which are easy, tested recently, so I am not giving much importance. Merchantability. What is merchantability? What is merchantability, guys? Now, it should serve the purpose for which I am buying. For example, I am buying a clock. What is the purpose of the clock? To give me time. Every day, today when it's at 7 p.m., it's showing 7 p.m. Tomorrow 7 p.m., clock is showing 7:10 p.m. It's going fast. Day after 7 p.m., it's becoming 7:20. Daily, it's automatically increasing by 10 minutes. Is the clock useful for me? No. The clock is not merchantable. Flask. Flask's main purpose is to keep the water hot. It's not keeping the water hot. Then flask is not merchantable. Are you following, guys? Wholesomeness pathina, it's mainly for foods for home consumption or eatable. Now, you went to buy a pizza, guys. Domino's pizza, one large pizza you wanted to have today. Now, after you went and eat, he gave you a freshly baked pizza. Very hot, you can see just now it came out. But he ate 2 pieces and gave you balance. Will you eat it? Just now he took. Why? Or you went to buy a cake for your friend's birthday, 1 kg cake. Shopkeeper, one piece cut panni, nalla taste. He gave the balance to you. Will you give it to you? Will you take it, guys? Why? It's not wholesome. So when it comes to food products, it has to be merchantable and wholesome. I gave you a new cake, 2 kg cake, but this cake was made 2 months back. Will you take it? It is wholesome only, no? Fuller cut panniye. But it's not merchantable. So when it comes to eatables, home consumption, it should be merchantable. No. I should be able to eat, and it should be wholesome without any piece taken off. Are you able to follow, guys? Understanding merchantability and wholesomeness. Last one, quality of fitness by usage. Now let's take a simple example. Now, quality of fitness by usage, let's say we have behind you. Behind him. Money. Okay. Money went to a tailor shop. Follow, guys. Money went to tailor shop, and then in the tailor shop, he gave some cloth. He gave a lot of cloth for buying for himself for stitching. Then, after 10 days, he went to collect the clothes. It's a big example. I'm just shortening the example, guys. Then after giving the clothes, he wore it and he came home. Okay. After he came home, the tailor gave him one chudidar. He was wearing a chudidar. He wanted only a shirt. Okay. Guys, follow. Guys. So now money is going back to the tailor and saying, why you gave me chudidar? Now the tailor is saying, my work is only, look at the board. I am woman's tailor. You came to the wrong shop. So the last point, implied condition, they are saying 4 sub-points, guys. 4 sub-points. The seller should deal in those goods. Buyer rely on seller's skill and judgment. Then buyer should tell the purpose to seller. In this case, money, seller is dealing in those goods. Yes, seller is tailor. Money, buyer, rely on seller's skill and judgment. Correct. But he didn't intimate the purpose. Tailor looking at money, he thought he wanted chudidar. So he did that. So buyer has not given the purpose to the seller. Are you guys following? If money goes and tells to actually a gents tailor who's doing shirts, now he's gone to a tailor who's actually making shirts. So seller is dealing in shirts. Buyer relied on seller's skill and judgment for the measurement, everything. Then he told, I want a formal shirt. Interview I want a formal shirt. He gave cloth. After all this also, when the shirt money is wearing, he's not able to put the button. It's very tight or it's very loose. Now, money can sue the seller for what, guys? Implied condition. For which one? Quality or fitness. Are you following, guys? Understanding? This is implied condition. Lastly, last 2 questions. When breach of condition is treated as breach of warranty. Guys, are you all of you with me, guys? Follow. Normally, breach of condition, you have 2 remedies. Cancel the contract or sue for. In certain cases, you cannot cancel the contract, only you can sue for damages, because for breach of warranty, the only remedy is damages. Purida. So when, in which case, breach of condition, breach of warranty, even if it's breach of condition or breach of warranty, you will go for damages. Are you guys following which condition? So here we have 2 sub-points. Sometimes voluntarily I will decide. Sometimes it is compulsory. Null point. Under voluntary, we have, okay, Alex, waives performance of Alex to treat as breach of warranty. Guys, are you able to recollect, guys? See, when I'm writing over here, I want you to at least, the whole point of me writing, see, I can show the book. Hey, this only is the point. The fact of me writing is not for me to write. I know the points. At least at that time, you will try to recollect or you will see the book, you will search the book instead of me showing, hey guys, inna book irukku. At least when you see the book and tell, it's one time revision for you. That's the whole point of me writing everything and spending extra time. In compulsory, what we have? Non-severability of contract, fulfillment of condition excused by law. Are you following, guys? Now, let's take a simple example of I'm buying a new AC. AC is fixed in my house. For that, he told, sir, for fixing AC, we will give you a free water bottle. Flask free. Okay. Now, he did not give the free flask. What I will do? Ask once or leave it. Waives performance of contract. But this is not breach of condition itself. This is breach of warranty. When breach of condition will come, same example, AC, the shopkeeper told, I will come and do free installation for you. Installation he will tell free installation. Then they will come home. Wire 8 meters, sir. We have to pay this. He will take 5,000 and go. Extra. Copper wire, they know how to scam. Okay. Now, so AC installation is free. But they didn't do. AC is in my house. Nobody is installing. Can I install it? No. So, here what I am doing, he has to do it. I called him. He's saying, sorry sir, 10 days ago. I can't wait. I will leave it. Call somebody else and fix it by myself. It's a breach of condition. I have the right to return the AC and get the money, but I won't do all that. Who will do so much effort? Leave it. Waives performance of contract. Second, I will call somebody else, get the AC fixed. So that is next to treat as breach of warranty. Give me damages, expenses. Are you following, guys? Clear? Under compulsory. This voluntary na my choice. Even though I had the choice to cancel the contract and get the money, I will still go for damages. Okay. Now, second one in compulsory. What is the point under compulsory? First is non-severability of contract. Second is conditions excused by law. Non-severability of contract is basically, non-severability of contract is easy. A contract cannot be split. For example, I am constructing a house. Ground floor, first floor and second floor. In that I told, I want in my house, he is saying, here one bedroom, here one bedroom, here one bedroom. I want one slide. From there I slide, now I will come to next bedroom. Like that I want one house. Somebody wants to build like this. And he told, in every restroom, I should have beach view. So he wants to build like that. So from restroom, I will look at the beach. Okay. This is what I told the construction person. Now while construction, he did the beach view. Slide also is coming from second floor to first floor, but not coming to ground floor. Now condition is not met. Now cancel the contract. Now video WhatsApp. You have to break the house. What you will do? Leave it. Only claim damages. I wanted marble flooring, Italian marble flooring. That fellow gave normal marble flooring. Now I have two options. Cancel the contract, remove the marble, put new marble, or leave it as it is, claim damages. What you will do? Claim damages. Otherwise, full house I should remove the flooring. Again relay, I will leave it. Future la. That's it. So, non-severability of contract means contract cannot be split. So, that case, I will claim damages even though it's a breach of condition. Second case, fulfillment of condition excused by law. Here if you see, let's say I am importing some goods from China. Now, by the time they were able to import, I already paid the money. He imported half. Now law came and told, you can't import from China, goods are banned, or this specific good is banned. Now he can't deliver. Condition now is to deliver. I can't deliver. So what I will claim? Damages. Are you following, guys? Clear? Condition excused by law. Because of law, I can't deliver the condition, and I also can't cancel the contract and get money, or I can't ask him to deliver. I can't ask him to replace the goods. காசு தான் கொடுக்கணும் திருப்பி. Damages. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understanding? These are the 4 cases when breach of condition stated as breach of warranty. What are the 4? Voluntary, compulsory. Under voluntary, waives performance of contracts, elects to treat condition as warranty. Under compulsory, non-severability of contract, fulfillment of condition, excused by law. Perfect. Now last one, caveat emptor. This everybody would have studied. No, which I am not spending much time. Caveat emptor says normally buyer has to. That means you have to be careful when you are buying goods. If I go to a supermarket and buy mangoes, after coming home, mangoes are spoiled. You can't go and exchange. You didn't see. While buying any pathurkno, that's why when you're buying fruits and vegetables, we check multiple times and only buy it. When you're buying a pen, what do? Check. When you're buying a shirt, you check if it fits you and you buy. Are you following, guys? So all those things you have to do. So buyer has to. But in certain cases, exceptions, buyer need not be careful, need not check. What are the exceptions? I'll classify into 2. Ones that we already know, ones that are new. Left hand side, we'll get sale by sample, sale by description, sample plus description, merchantability, fitness by quality, then trade usage. Trade usage is the last point in implied warranty. Implied warranty is the last point. Correct? This side you have 2 new points. Okay. Adha fraud. Actively conceals. Okay. Now if you see, in these cases, caveat emptor is not applicable. Sale by sample, description, sample and description, merchantability, fitness, quality. All these points are implied condition. Trade usage is implied warranty. So என்ன சொல்றான், நான் sample already பார்த்துட்டேன், bulk நான் பார்க்க வேணாம். If bulk is not matching with sample, it's not my responsibility. Don't expect me to check the entire bulk. I went to buy rice. In my hand I saw rice is good. Now he packed fully and gave. Inside bottom there is a mistake. Not my fault. Are you following, guys? These are the points that we know. Fraud now, when somebody wants to do fraud, our way will conceal that defect. Remember the table example? In table there was a crack. What he did? He put sticker. Now when I go to home center and buy the table, I inspect பண்ணுவேன். Table is fine. I will sit on the table, shake it. It's fine. So I will tell, I did my inspection. I did my ordinary diligence. But only after coming home when I remove the sticker, I see the crack. Now seller has actively concealed defect. He has actively concealed the defect. Are you following, guys? So caveat emptor not applicable. Lastly, when you go to Apple showroom and buy iPhone, do you open the dabba there and check, or do you come home and check? Come home and check. When you buy Adidas shoes or branded products, you come home and check, correct? Let's say you buy Apple watch or Titan watch. You come home and check, because it's branded product, you are paying so much money. Nobody will check in the shop. No need to check in the shop. If I'm buying HP laptop, will I open the showroom and check? No need. Because it's a branded product. That time seller can't tell, hey, you didn't check in, you need check panla. It's a branded product. If product is branded or patented, buyer need not be aware. The product is supposed to meet the quality. That's why I'm paying premium. Are you following, guys? These are exceptions for caveat emptor. Now what all we finished, guys, from morning, all our sessions. Companies Act is done. Indian Contract Act Unit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is done. 1 is left. We will do that last, guys. Then Sale of Goods Act Unit 1 and 2. LLP, some 32, 40% is done. What we have left is Sale of Goods Act 3 and 4. Indian Partnership 1 to 3. LLP, balance whatever is there. So we'll go for a short break, come back and go through all of this. Now time is 4:32. What time, guys? You tell me a time. 4:50. Okay. I'll round off 4:50. I'll resume, guys.